Hey, friends, we're back. Okay, that was close. A little too close. Friends, you are in the ethereal plane. The gray and silver of the buildings next to you, you still for a moment sort of see that white almost outline of the material plane person who nearly killed Charity immediately there, just sort of now fading out into nothingness. And all of you are at the Thieves Guild Hall. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do? Let me move everyone down here.
So we just ended up here, then?
Yeah, around here.
Okay. So I didn't see, like, any of the guy, what's the guy's name that tortured us?
Lycos.
I didn't see him or anything like that. I basically just saw... Okay. So my whole point in being invisible is I just wanted to see, like, if I could see the whole family, kind of see what they looked like. I was just curious. And then, of course, if Lycos had showed up, I would have probably started a big fight, and it probably wouldn't have been a good thing. So it's a good thing I probably left.
You see now Charity, Burbage, and Clue popping into the ethereal plane. How hurt are you, Charity? Like, I feel like if he rolled high, he could have ended you.
24 hit points.
Yeah. You see Charity bleeding again, extremely hurt. A poison that is sort of affecting his focus a little bit.
Do I feel like... Oh, sorry.
But that will fade, Charity, pretty soon, and so you won't have that lasting.
I was going to ask if like a lesser restoration.
It's a combat.
Or...
It's a combat effect, not a like.
Yeah. And Burbage, you just see like this. I don't know, Burbage. What does Hakari see on your face as you've now popped in to the ethereal with everyone?
Probably the grimmest sense of kind of deep breathing determination that you've ever seen. I don't even know what that means, what I just said. I don't want to say Burbage looks outright like it's not like stricken. You've seen him stricken before, but he's it looks like he just had this rush of very high adrenaline, and his eyes are very wide, and he is trying to calm himself down and catch his breath.
This is one where like I feel like the muscles in his jaw are flexing slightly. It's that like
yes, yeah. He's not even aware yet how much his jaw is tensing right now.
Is
Charity's
Burbage
just sort of
looking pretty bad too?
I don't think Burbage got hit too much.
Okay, you didn't get any
lingering effects.
Okay, but all of us are down hit points and stuff. I know Charity is the worst, but all of us are down hit points, right?
I'm only down 30, but technically yes.
Okay, I was just gonna say I could do a mass cure wounds and cure all of us, including Charity, because it's kind of like what I have right now. I'm trying to figure out what, like spells I actually have still. That, or I could do... Sorry.
I mean,
I'll
say Burbage is at 69 hit points, and he's not even going to make a joke about it.
Ooh, wow.
Now that's character growth, everybody.
Okay.
For Adam.
For me, not for Burbage.
Not for me.
I'm just afraid to use heal with the 70 points because I know I have so many deaths, my death saves are all.
Yeah, you've all had a short rest. You've recovered a decent amount. Charity's the most hurt, but not even 70 hit points hurt. This
Yes, I am.
Oh, are you? Oh, never mind.
I'm at 24
Yeah, he
hit
said
points.
Yeah, I was
So like
gonna
70 hit points would still help
Absolutely.
all of that?
I
Oh,
have
okay.
room on
Never
top
mind
of
then.
that.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
mind,
down by
then.
127. So
Most of
Okay.
us didn't
I was
get to
gonna-
heal
So
that
let's
much.
do
That's true.
a mass cure wounds, and I'm gonna cure everyone some. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also have a bunch of healing spells still.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Oh yeah, no,
and
it's a
that
good
way-
idea because I can't share them around, but I meant like I can progressively try to get myself back to if he
Yeah.
sneezes, I don't fall over.
Yeah.
Charity is going to very wearily
It just says 16. Is that what
16
people get?
healing for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good job.
is that hopefully that's better? Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
it's great.
lot
That's
better. That almost doubled my hit points. That's also a sign that I was really fucked up. But Charity is just going to sort of wearily climb onto Clue. I mean, like, we have to get away from here. The odds are they know we're in the ethereal plane, but it's not like it's super easy to find people in here.
You just get this kind of like heartwarming connection with Clue, this feeling. And he's looking around. Where would all of you like to go?
We need to go someplace where we can rest.
Yeah, we really gotta fucking sleep.
Is it like noon?
No. It's like 4 in the afternoon.
4
Yeah.
p.m. Okay.
Let's
Let's go
go
to
somewhere.
bed.
We can
We've
go
at least
sleep.
gotten most of a day in.
Yeah.
We fought something that Andy rated as harder than a god. So, at least a minor god for Midian.
Can we rest in the ethereal plane?
You can't get a full rest in.
Well, we
just
need a-
because
Wait, you
it's-
can't get a full rest in the ethereal plane?
Like you're not gonna be able to spend the night and get all the benefits of a full rest. Yeah.
Could I ask why? I'm just curious.
Just hear like the wind, it's still bright entirely. It's just the way you are, how exhausted you are.
I have a
This
night
is-
mask.
Yeah, this just isn't gonna be a place where you can fully rest.
I'm
Short
just
rest, by
casting
all
healing
means.
word on
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, just where can we go to get a long rest? Like somewhere here. There has to be somewhere.
Yeah, is there somewhere that we can go in the ethereal and then bamf out to material that we feel is safe, that we can sleep? We could go back to the underground.
Does this map say Hikari's mom's place? Is that like her place in the city?
Yeah.
Looks like we're right by Hikari's mom's place.
Andy, can you put a thing around it?
It is. Is it this one? No. Did you see it, Burbage? Where was it?
Yeah, I see it right here. Like it's literally.
Oh, it's
We're literally
yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
across the street from these
I
guys.
didn't even see that, Burbage. Good eye. Let's go
Hikari
there.
would maybe see like, is this? But anyway, Burbage is calming down, and he's catching his breath, and he's actually, his hand is to his chest pocket with there was a burned hole in it. You said, Andy?
Yeah.
And there's a piece of paper in there, but he's kind of just feeling that, and it's helping him kind of calm down.
Okay, so
So
should I go knock on my mom's door?
We're in
you'd
the
have to-
ethereal.
Yeah, you're in the ethereal. You'd have to flip
Sorry.
into existence for that, and it's right across the street from where you just were.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
never
thought
mind.
you would. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck. Well, where can we go? Let's go back to my place.
We can go to, there's Burbage's apartment, but we also know that the guards had just been super involved up there. There's the Sandkeeper's quarters, but that is a known haunt of Charity's. So that could be a little bit problematic.
I like Clem's idea of going back underground with the dwarf ghosts and stuff. And I don't think Rachel just said that because a voice in her head is trying to get her to go back there.
But also,
That
Who can
would
say?
But also, do we want to put the dwarf ghost closer to her?
Can we just like tie Clem up?
How dare you? No, you cannot.
You're very small.
I mean, yes, we can.
We could.
Does Glenn permit us to?
Here's a question that Burbage would wonder. We've all heard every time that Adam have wanted to make a movie reference, I've said, like, I've had Burbage say, "Didn't you see that play?" So I think Burbage often visited the theater, maybe this coffin theater down here.
That's the one where we were going to go talk to the fucking dwarf before this day went completely fruit-shaped.
Right. Yeah. And so, what is the? Do we get the sense that there's still plays happening in Federo?
You don't know how well attended they are, but it appears there is still a creative community.
Do we get the sense that a lot of the buildings in any of these areas are like abandoned?
Yes.
So we could also just post up in an abandoned building near the theater, and Charity can bleed quietly there.
I was thinking maybe the theater's abandoned with things the way they are. But yeah, like an abandoned building near the theater, I think would make sense if we were already going to be hitting there.
You were also told around 5 o'clock is probably when that dwarf would be there.
Oh, jeez. And is there a way to cross the river in the ethereal plane?
Yeah, it's solid, I believe.
Yeah, it's a frozen river, and in the ethereal still takes the physical non-man-made objects essentially as ground, as real.
Yeah, no, I think Charity's a little too out of it at this point. Also, I feel like I deserve inspiration for going into a fucking fugue state as we were fleeing.
Yeah. No, totally, I agree.
Yeah, I vote underground because I feel like the Red family knows you guys well enough to track maybe where your movements would go, and I feel like that's an unknown entity.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but you actually voted underground because Andy just like whispered you and was like, the voice in your head is like, we really want to go underground.
Regardless of that, I mean, Burbage certainly would have reservations about going back there.
I mean, Clem is also highly intelligent.
100%, sure.
What does that have to do with the voice in your head?
But then she comes up with good ideas for places for you to go. She's an intelligent person.
Like, I think it's also, I just listened to this week's Fates of Ryn, which is the episode where you got inhabited by...
I think that it's, as much as Charity isn't participating in this a whole lot, he's just kind of like sitting idly, like heading Clue's main. There might be a little bit of a balance of, let's see, abandoned buildings we haven't recently been almost eaten by slimes in. The underground, we have recently almost been eaten by slimes.
And remind me what's the context of the dwarf or the person that we were going to go talk to in the coffin theater is somebody who we think was somebody who was involved with the Temple of Ryn.
Ponway. Involved with Ponway.
The assistant of Ponway, the guy that...
we've met this guy.
Yeah, several times, yeah.
And we think he might know where Ponway is because none of us believe he's dead.
Burbage would suggest, again, with grim determination, that we try to follow through with that plan.
Okay, so let's post up in a building near there, get a little bit of a nap in, maybe have a discussion about how we don't send the tanks away when there's people chasing us, and then we can go talk to the little dwarf dude.
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me.
Okay, let's go sleep.
Where are we going?
We have to go to a building first. We're going to a building near the theater that looks abandoned.
Okay. The theater specifically we have a connection to because of Burbage?
Well, I suggest that Burbage has probably seen a lot of plays there.
But it's more that we were trying to... Okay. It's that we were trying to go there originally to talk to a dwarf that probably knows where Ponway is, because we don't believe Ponway's dead.
And the other reason that I feel okay about that one is this isn't a place that is particularly connected to any of us. Like, this isn't the district where any of us lived. As much as maybe Burbage went to lots of plays, I don't think even Caloran would go, I know he's going to go amuse himself with a play. And I don't think anyone else, theoretically no one else, or at least we have no knowledge that the Red family would know about the dwarf. Plus, it has the advantage of being on the other fucking side of the river. And away.
So Burbage is looking for, as we kind of approach the theater, he's trying to get a sense of which of these buildings seem most likely to be abandoned.
Survival, investigation, maybe two of you give me a roll of these.
Sure, I could do investigation.
Okay.
I will give guidance to someone. Sort of idly reach down.
I think I have guidance. I can guide. No, I didn't take guidance because I'm stupid.
I can do survival. I'm actually pretty good at survival.
I got a 30 investigation.
Okay.
Good.
$20 survival, and then do I have guidance?
Sure.
So 24.
Nice. All right. With the 24 survival, you kind of pick up a couple different buildings out that would be a good island. The theater itself, Clem, as even in this, you're trying to get a sense. It does feel like at least one of these buildings is occupied. Another might be. One is definitely been deserted. And it looks to be it's kind of this thin building down here across the street from the theater, and it looks like it was once an armorer of some sort. There are like pegs and stuff on the wall where you would hang such things, but everything has been taken from this place, and just a few papers sort of scatter around. And even in this ethereal plane where everything sort of looks dusty, you can sort of feel that this is unkept.
Okay, I'll direct people towards that with that explanation.
Okay. So you eventually make your way down here, finding these buildings, stepping inside. Do you bamf back into material plane? Or anything else before you do that?
Charity's healed himself a few times, but he would probably recommend that sending a relatively healthier landing party might be a good idea, so we know if it's safe.
First, I'm very healthy, and maybe next time we shouldn't have me just fucking leave when you're being chased by people.
I can also go because
I can go too. I'm pretty healthy as well.
I mean, I do have those death saves, I guess, but other than that, my hit points aren't terrible.
Okay. The three of you with Clue pop into the material plane. This place is cold. The windows are broken. You might have to put something up on the windows to kind of cover, like a mattress or blankets or something. But then this could be a place where you could rest, with pretty much no one knowing that you're in here. You think?
Are there any signs of habitation, like people have been here recently?
Nothing. Yeah, it's a pretty thick layer of dust, so at least a month no one's been here.
Okay. Clue, can you understand me? You can go back and get them. I don't know if you speak this words.
Nudges you a little bit, and then pops out of existence, and 6 seconds later, Charity and Burbage both are here.
Could I take a moment to roleplay an interaction with Charity before we pop back?
Of course, yeah.
Just I don't have anything, but I just would have Burbage. Burbage would want to check in on on Charity, especially because I mean, one, Burbage saw you look all fucked up in the storage room, and also like certainly we haven't gotten a chance to talk since you passing out after the devil fight. So as soon as they would have gone, Burbage would have turned to you and said, "How are you?"
Oh, you know, almost died twice. Had someone I care about die. Talked to a god. It's been a good day.
Which god did you talk to?
Ryn, she said that you were going... Time was all fucky in the cabin.
I talked to her too. She was all old and sick.
Was she old in my vision of her, or was she just sick?
She was old, yeah.
Okay, yeah, same. A lot of coughing.
Pretty cool lady, though.
I've seen better. Seen better gods.
That's cooler. All right.
She's a god. It's not like you can trust any of them.
And there's a clone of you out there. He's close. He's
yeah.
Back there, right?
Probably.
It's fucked up. We're gonna get through this. Did Ryn say anything to you that could be useful? Or that I need to know?
She said that this is a war of gods, or it's not a war, a game. Ryn was doing one thing. She set many events in motion, which, surprise, surprise, led to us being here and me existing. And then Behelit is doing her own thing. Oh, apparently my father wanted to kill Behelit, so that's a fun and extremely disconcerting fact, because I don't like agreeing with my father on anything, and I really, really, really hope he's in whatever afterlife is most unpleasant for him. Given him, that's probably a heaven. And she said that I was going to have been her champion. Just as Calorin is being manipulated to be Behelit's. Though there's probably more also of an avatar there, but... But she said that she changed her mind and that I should be my own champion. I have a question for you, Burbage.
Sure. What is it?
Have you ever had a happy dream that makes you sad?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot of those.
The devil, it I'm assuming showed us all things?
Yeah, it did.
And it was, I assume, bad for you.
It was.
I don't know if it's because of the Ryn bullshit or the demonic parentage bullshit or any of the forms of bullshit that go into being me, but it didn't work like it was supposed to on me. I saw something, but I saw it, but it was upset. It was disappointed, if you can refer to a sociopathic devil entity being disappointed in a parallel reality. I didn't see my death or you all's death or my failures or any of that. I saw a quiet life where if I didn't try my hardest every day and just push, the world didn't maybe end in celestial fire. And Charity's hand is going to sort of again rise to that height that you saw. I had a daughter.
You're saying this is something that you might have had in another life.
No, not necessarily. It was a vision briefly, but I think it was an outcome of this life. I was married to Aideen, and I only had one horn. And I had multiple children. But my daughter was Vithy Ryn. So I must have known you all.
We're gonna get you that life, Charity. And you are gonna be your own champion. You've had enough of people using you and making you into a tool for their own purposes. We're gonna get you that life. And that devil, he's dead now. Thanks to you. Thank you for helping me and for bringing me back. I feel clearer and surer than ever that things are going to be okay.
I'm glad. And you deserved to deal with that thing however you saw fit. It is not a thing I say necessarily enough, but for any arguments we have, and despite all your fears, you are a good man and a hero, Burbage Kemp.
So are you, Charity. So are you.
Maybe.
Well, Clue got here like 5 minutes ago, so we might as well teleport back. I'm sure Stormbreaker's freaking the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, sorry, popping in.
They pop into existence.
Where the fuck have you guys been?
Ethereal plane time works differently sometimes, it's fine. gonna just
Bullshit.
crawl into a corner. Try not to die.
Yeah, Burbage will find a spot to rest up. Although, yeah, so the intel that we had about this, the it's a dwarf, right?
Yes.
What's the name he's going by?
Stag.
Well,
Worth?
So
Stag
confident.
well,
Are you
stag
guessing?
worth.
Just to make this up right now.
No. He's trying to remember what he made up before.
Yes. Yeah.
Stag
His
something.
name is Jeffrey.
I recognize this exact
William
pained
is.
GM face of fuck. I
See,
said
I'm the
his
person
name.
who makes up everything all the time, so I see it as a.
I made it up
oh,
at
it's
one
made it up.
point, but
Yeah,
I hate you.
Stag Socks looks a lot
Stag
like
Socks.
the dwarf that used to hang around.
Stag socks,
And
and you
what
never
the-
get dirty. Sorry.
The information we got from what's his name in my apartment was that he hangs around at the theater, or he works at the theater.
he works there now. Yeah.
So, and he would be there around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, he's even become a little bit of a actor.
and that
in
he'd be
some
like
of the plays,
arriving around
Yeah.
5.
because there's a performance tonight.
Okay, so how long is a long rest?
6 hours.
Yeah,
Oh, eight.
Guys-
8. The 6 you have to sleep. 8 for the total. Yeah.
if we slept right away for 8 hours, he could technically still be out like at the after party.
I don't think there's a lot of after parties in Federo right now.
I don't know. There's plays at least.
I don't
yeah.
know. They're very desperate to maintain some veneer of civic arts and performances.
Well, I don't want to sleep through our one shot at talking with this guy. So what do we want to do? Do we want some of us to rest and some, dare I say, split the party and some of us go and talk to him, or do we
We
make
need
a
to
plan
fucking
and-
sleep.
We need to talk to him.
Yes,
We need to sleep. You just
I don't
got
need
like
to sleep.
literally killed and resurrected, and we don't have the power to resurrect anymore. We need to sleep for it. So just please, God, whichever one, I don't care.
Please don't invoke the gods. Ow.
I'm fine. I don't need to sleep. I can go talk to Stag Socks.
Bullshit. We all need to sleep.
I'm really not hurt.
To be fair, she looks quite healthy at the moment.
I
Yeah,
just got a
because
little
we
bit
use-
stuck
I'm
on a
gonna
thing.
start knocking
All of our
people
magic
out
to
with the
make
butt of my
her not
sword.
almost dead.
I'm not arguing for me going. I'm saying if we're trying to talk to a single dwarf, maybe Stormbringer and, I don't know, Burbage could go with Clue? As long
I'm
as
very good at subterfuge.
As long as
they
Clue and I are on-
believed me about things at the Thieves Guild.
Sleep.
Most of
sleep,
them were
sleep,
idiots.
Sleep. Sleep.
But-
Did they
sleep,
really? Did they
sleep,
teach Stormbringer the word subterfuge?
You two can go to sleep.
So, do you guys have a proposed solution to the other half of this problem?
No, I wasn't really listening. I just got swept up in the moment.
Right.
Okay, so wait, when we've been flickering back and forth the planes, did like Clem and Burbage change bodies / minds?
Yeah.
Because right now, one of them is just doing random shit with Hikari, and the other one is focused on a workable plan, and I'm not accustomed to this.
Legitimately
fun.
think that sleep is the best option. So I think that
That's fair, but there was
Clem is-
chanting.
that was fair. Yeah,
The
I did
chanting-
take
the-
on the Burbage.
Chanting with Hikari is one of the funnest things to do in D&D. That's for sure.
I think Clem is feeling anxious because A, she was so useless in the last fight, and we haven't slept since it, and you died. Stormbringer almost died. Stormbringer's got the
I
lowest.
never almost died. I never got below 100 HP after. That's not true. After Hikari used the really, really big healing.
That she no longer has.
Yep.
Same with me. No longer. I have like level 2 spells. Anyway,
I mean,
just you guys can do it. Like, listen, if you
Hikari-
guys want to go see the dwarf, I'll come along because I want to make sure that everything's hunky fucking dory. But like, I think sleep's the best option.
How long do we think we have until the Fire Nation attacks?
10 days, 3 hours.
Here. Attacks
Sorry?
here.
Oh, attacks here. Oh, like 3 days now.
Oh, okay.
And so I just want to make sure we're on the same page, and I need clarity around the information. So he was involved with Ponway, and so he's our best bet at getting knowledge about, I mean, a lot of important things, including maybe Hellfire.
I mean, Ponway has been pulling the
Possibly?
strings on half of the shit at least that's been going on. So
And he also may know where to find Ponway.
yeah,
because
and that's the
there's
thing.
no fucking way the dude's dead.
And was there an object that Burbage was saying, let's sneak into Ponway's study? And what was that about? I remember suggesting like something has got to still be somewhere. Do you remember what we were talking about?
Might have thought the Hellfire was in Ponway's study?
I don't remember.
Let me see if I wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm looking too. I also still need to pick up those cookies from Mrs. Kemp.
I think that might be low priority. I don't know. I mean,
You
if
don't
they're
know
real
what kind of cookies they are.
Yeah, they could be really good cookies.
Cherry, you'll look up. I go for some cookies.
Hikari, are you starting the sleeping process?
Yeah,
or
I'm
just in the corner?
like done. I'm just rolled up in my I'm like carefully setting out my bedroll.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
So
put
I
my
don't
chocolate
feel-
on my pillow.
I don't feel comfortable leaving Hikari alone, but I also don't feel comfortable not having more healing going with the team.
I'm not moving. I'm a liability at this point.
So so the question is if Burbage and Stormbringer should go. Should I go as well, just in case?
Clem, I don't want you to get hurt, and it sounds like you do need the rest.
No, I'm fine. I got more hit points than you do.
All right. Well, you really turned a corner there.
No, I'm worried about you assholes, not myself. You just died today.
Yeah, and it didn't
Remember?
stick. It didn't stick.
I feel like
Burbage, have
Charity
you-
will feebly offer a fist bump to Burbage.
Fist bump. Double jeopardy. You can't die twice for the same death.
Clem stabs Burbage. No.
This is Andy over the table. Adam, have you told anyone about the Behelit attempting to keep you from coming back? Or is that something you're keeping
No one
private?
has. Yeah, I don't. I mean, no one's asked me about it. No, we're.
What was it like to die?
What was it like
Yeah,
to
there's
die?
there's
Can
a
you just
third rail
unpack
that
that really
Charity's
traumatic
definitely
event?
not touching.
Just checking. Yeah, I didn't know.
Nope. Yeah, that does not come up. But,
I mean,
but
legitimately,
you know,
we haven't really had a chance to talk about anything.
Anything here, yeah.
Yeah, like the group that was in the Ethereal Sands Charity had the chance to talk a little bit because Charity was unconscious until we warped back. And then, like, responding to Burbage was, like, the first time Charity has had a chance to talk to anyone since really waking up because we just went to go find Stormbringer.
I don't. This is basically. I mean, I could technically at Clem saying you just died, like Burbage could say something like, yeah, and it didn't stick. I fucking went to the afterlife. I talked to a god, and I came back to life, and in doing so, I escaped another.
What?
Excuse?
Maybe repeat.
I was hurtling through space and time,
That sounds
unevolving,
familiar.
devolving from the star that I had become, and I saw that fucking purple. It's purple,
Blue. Like blue and white fire. Yeah.
fucking blue light of Behelit, blue flames curling at me, trying to grab me and keep me from returning. But I outran her. She knew I was coming back, though. She didn't want me to. But I'm okay, guys. I feel really rested and clear, and I really think somebody needs to go talk to Stag. We need that information.
So should we go back to Stag now, or like should we I guess wait until Stag comes back again and kill a whole nother day when we have 3 days?
Okay. Burbage, how are you feeling overall?
I feel probably about like, if I were to put a fraction to it,
69 out
like
of 114.
85 out of 176,
Jeez.
counting aid. Without aid,
That's not very
85 out of
good.
121. Yeah, it's not good. I could drink some potions. I've got healing potions. I have 1 extreme Baja Blast healing potion. I've got 2 superior healing potions.
Clem puts her hands on you and casts Cure Wounds.
I don't have any wounds. Oh, yep, you found some. All right.
Charity is going to cast Healing Word twice because Stormbringer has said that she's feeling fine.
You get 23 back. I cast it at 3rd level. That was my last 3rd level spell.
This is Lena metagaming here, but I'm not sure this is a good idea. Like, okay, so like Stormbringer thinks that we are under a lot of time pressure, and we are. Lena thinks splitting up the party like this is really fucking dumb, but we could just let the Fire Nation attack.
You also get a total of 21 back from Charity.
I mean, this is what Clem is trying to fucking say, but
I mean, right, but we are definitely under like time pressure, and this like what day of the week is
how
this?
much
Is this
time pressure?
closing night of this play? Like, and every every day that passes is not just a day closer to them attacking the city of Federo. In fact, I'm going to say this as Burbage. Every hour that passes isn't just an hour closer to them attacking Federo. It's an hour of them getting closer to Cliff Mill. We don't have time to expend on silly aphorisms like "don't split the party."
Okay, but okay, if we're gonna split the party, we have to pinky fucking swear this isn't stupid shit, okay? We're gonna fucking play this smart. This isn't slapstick shit that you and I are doing, and then we're gonna fucking die, and then they're never gonna find our bodies.
Oh, don't worry, I'll come along. I'll alert them to where your bodies are.
In case you haven't noticed, I passed the slapstick torch along to Clem.
Here's
She goes, yeah,
That's
that's
not
it.
comforting. A Clem's coming.
So right now, what are the sides? We have who's saying let's go do whatever, and who's saying let's stay and sleep.
I'm saying I think Burbage and Stormbringer can go and talk to this guy.
Okay.
That's what Burbage would suggest.
Also, we specifically picked this building because of its view and proximity. You can go with Clue, who can immediately try to warp you out if anything seems funny. Don't pick a fight, just try to grab him. And I can communicate telepathically with Clue across miles of distance, so you don't have to be within the range of the family sigil for me to talk to you all.
Okay.
Or at least know what's going on.
Okay, so I am a calm, dignified old lady, and I am not a fire insurance person, and my grandson did not have a bad cold. I am just a very calm, dignified old woman, and Burbage, you are not Burbage Kemp. You are a calm, reasonable little dude. Okay?
Yeah, calm and reasonable. And also, I don't know, should I just hide in your bag and message to you what you should say.
I mean, yeah, we can pass it off as tonality, right? Like, that's why I had to think about what. No, is that getting slapstick? Are we going slapstick already?
30 seconds. There's the weird plan.
Charity's just gonna sort of be like, all right, this is going about as expected.
Amazing.
Just gonna prop myself up against this wall. Look,
I don't know what the best
about
plan
what
is.
about what time it is. Sorry, about what time is it, Andy?
It's about 4. Yeah. Maybe just a little after 4 in the
Okay.
afternoon.
Wait here for another 30 minutes or so. Take clue, go down, and under no circumstances except, you've been captured or something else, you need to be back here within 2 hours, preferably within 30 minutes, because we're very close and you can travel through the plane ethereal. And that means that I can keep watch for the first 2 hours and then sleep. Sleep. And hopefully be able to do magic again in the morning.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can do this. We got this.
Clem,
and I'm gonna
up to you whether you go or not.
good.
Yeah.
But before you guys leave, I just want to. Hikari comes and takes Burbage aside. It's like, Burbage, I need to talk to you.
Sure. Yeah. What's up?
Listen, I hate emotions, but I have to tell you, if you die again, I don't think I can't do it. I don't think I can keep going on. Like, and if I die again and I just come back, I can't do it. And so I want you to take this with you to help protect you. And I take one of the spiders off my necklace and I give it to you.
Burbage, you now have been handed by Hikari a small crystalline shape with a tiny, it's almost hard to see, but a tiny spider almost encased in it like amber.
If you get in trouble, throw this and it can at your enemy and maybe it can help you. But please come back. I don't think I can stand having, I let you all in and you're my best friend and I don't want to talk about this anymore. But you better come back or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sorry. Aster runs away.
Aster runs away. Hikari, I'm coming back. Somebody I care very much about recently told me that I'm exactly who my friends need me to be. And if you need me to be back in 2 hours, I'll be back in 2 hours. Alive and well.
What's the status on the ring of
All right.
spell storing?
And you have my permission to go.
I think he
What
used
is
spells.
the status? I used Fairy Fire, but I didn't cast Spiritual Weapon, did I?
I don't think. It feels like you did, but I don't know because that was a bonus action.
I don't know that you. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, can I cast Fairy Fire into it again?
Sure.
There you go. Now you
I
got
don't
Fairy
remember
Fire.
what the spiritual weapon would have, because usually there's a moment where I would decide
Yeah.
what the weapon is, and I don't think I made that decision. Or I don't remember.
We can also look it up between
Before-
sessions.
yes,
So,
sure.
for the next
So
session.
I know because we're wrapping up here, but
Yeah.
let's put a pin here. If he doesn't have a spell, I'm going to give him a spell in the spiritual
Sure.
weapon. If
Yeah.
if he does, then we're fine.
Okay. The family torn by time constraints and obligation to not themselves, but the people of Cliffmill, the people of Federo, the people of this world. Set juxtaposed against the fragileness of their own existence as they are exhausted and hurt. And in these moments before they split up again to do something important but pretty dangerous, because what isn't nowadays, we're going to end tonight's session there. Thank you so much for listening. Well done, players. Everyone did so well. Great job. I can't wait to see what happens next time. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We love you. Hang in there, and we're going to see you next time. What do we have coming up? Is there anything scheduled coming up?
Yeah, Tyr is coming up
On
Thursday?
some
the day that it is.
Hold on, let me check. On Thursday, April 27th,
Excellent.
Tyr is coming up.
Okay. So we're gonna have Tyr next, and then we'll let you know our schedule as it is formulated. And you can join us on Discord with !Discord to get the latest and all the greatest news. And you can also follow us on Twitter at HelpfulGoat, on Twitch at HelpfulGoat, on Instagram at HelpfulGoat. Otherwise, we'll see you later, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
The lonely she walks down beside the green river. My lady she was, and I bend my knee. One divine, my seraph, my heart to deliver. She gives me a small flower that I call Doom Lily. I love so completely, so true and so sweetly. But know that our story is so short it must be. Every time that you show me that blue and white flower, remember